Alright guys, here we are for another trailer reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to the trailer for the movie The Fencer.
Defensor, the sequel to Offensor.
Yeah, I feel like this is a drama.
Looks like it. Like mom's dead and she's learning how to fence to carry out her last wishes.
And like French, like not English.
Perfect.
That's my guess. Let's see.
Some sort of Norwegian. I'm in.
Alright, so there's almost no dialogue in that trailer.
I mean, it's, it was in foreign language and they wrote it below.
Yeah, no, well, they were not saying they were not speaking, period, but, like, the amount of talking to tell me what's happening in this movie.
No.
I understand, like, a guy comes to town, he's presumably teaching the kids fencing, and they might be fighting the Nazis, and they're Russian?
So we think it's a prequel to Indiana Jones, where the dude who gets his face melted by the Ark
That
of the
looks like
Covenant.
that dude.
But
It's not the same dude.
It can't be that dude
No,
because it's been so
age-wise,
long, right? Okay.
unless he really is some sort of supernatural
Unless he really
Nazi.
found the cup. What?
He drank from the right cup.
Of the thing. Yeah, so, right, and then later they goes, and he's like, I used to know a young fencer, much like you. You have spunk, and he burns his hand.
You have a special set of skills.
I have a dispartenden for socken this fencing of skills. Yeah, so foreign language, the roasting marshmallows, sticks. This should be like a story of like history of violence, right? Where it's like, oh, he seems nice enough, but he has a dark past. I looked into you, and then the guy dies, or some weird stuff. Like it should be that, right? But we don't really fully get that fully.
No, not sure
right?
the scope of what's happening here. It says based on a true story. I don't know exactly what that means because I'm not sure what the story is or how closely related it is to whatever story. I imagine it's some kids in some sort of intercontinental whatever fight for the rights of fencers everywhere, and he has to rise for Mother Russia.
No, we joke and then she has to fight Hitler, but then it says 1917 at one point, so that's World War I guess. And then I was gonna say my knowledge of history is ignorant and typical. Where there's pictures of Stalin or Lenin or whatever the fuck. So this is like the fascists. I have no idea what's going on. But there was fencing going on at that same time. Little did you know, sir.
If you were like, did they fence? I'd be like,
probably.
Maybe.
Can you fence with rocks? And it's like, yes, you can, with sticks and rocks. And there's a love story, and it's a drama, right? Award-winning, whatever the fuck. Looks good.
Looks-wise,
lighting really
beautiful.
Good. Yeah.
I love a period piece. The fact that it's not English, is a red mark against this movie. The trailer gets a mark for me just not knowing what the story is, because I don't think this is something to assume everyone knows about the great fencers of Russia and how they fought the Nazis. Like, I think that would have been nice to have a little bit of like maybe a voiceover from some sort of person saying, in 1917, the blah, 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 which you might not know. Like something about whatever this fucking thing is, because I'm not going to Google it.
I was a fencer.
I'm not going to see this movie based on this trailer.
One man would rise up against the fascists.
Something.
I don't, yeah, I know. So there's some quick shots. This is the shot in the dark. Shot of like, there's like writing and text and all that stuff. Where it's like Fotofasten, and like I don't know how to read that, but like if like fully grasping your trailer depends on me reading things that you flash in like your other language. I know America's not the center of the entire universe, but please, I need something to understand the context here or like what's going on. Like, is he a badass? Is he being persecuted? Is he like hiding his past? Why
is he Jewish? Is that the thing? Like, is it like he's going to be going? Because they say something like, why would you go to Leningrad or whatever the fuck they said?
Exactly.
Like, is it because he'll be in jeopardy for going to Leningrad?
I know,
I don't
right?
know.
Because you would think like there's a tournament, it's in Leningrad, he has to go because she's so good at like fencing, but he knows if he goes, it's really just signing his death warrant, and he's in love with that other chick from like the barn where he drops his sword and they're smashing in the barn or whatever. I don't know.
No, not curious enough to see this. I'm giving it a thumbs down. What are your thoughts?
What are we basing this on?
Do you want to see this based on the trailer?
I think it's a good trailer for a good movie, so I would thumbs it up, but I have no interest in this and not want to see it, so I guess I have to thumbs it down.
That would be
those the rules.
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. Because of the rules, judges. Yes, it's a thumbs down.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's our thoughts on The Fencer. Let us know in the comments below what you think about The Fencer. Maybe you speak this other language here, and you could tell us what those papers say. We'd
be happy to
able
to understand us.
Well, they can speak both. Most
Impossible.
most of the world can speak multiple languages. Only us dumbasses can't.
Have you heard that joke?
What joke?
If you speak two languages, you're bilingual. If you speak 3 or more languages, you're multilingual. If you speak one language, you're American.
Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Pretty good. Ever since I heard that, I was like, ha ha ha, totally true. I literally speak 18 words of Spanish.
All right, guys, don't die in a fire, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, see you guys next time.